Hello, family. Welcome back to another episode of Journey to Harmony. I'm your host, Richard Harmon. Today, we want to talk about the rising gas prices here in America. I'm going to go ahead and play a video here shortly. Prices have been going up sharply over the last week or two. I'll play this video right now, and we can come back and talk about that in just a moment.
Prices at the pump once again on the rise.
That's right. The average price for a regular gallon of gas is at the highest it's been in 9 months. AAA says the average price is $3.83 a gallon. And that's a dramatic difference from just last week when the average was $3.73 a gallon. And just last month, the average national price was $3.53. And those 30 so cents really adds up.
Absolutely.
Quickly.
Hardika Singh has been covering the jump in gas prices for the Wall Street Journal. She joins us now. Thanks so much for sitting down with us.
And the summer additives, obviously more expensive, adds to the cost of gas.
Yeah.
You also mentioned Saudi Arabia. Tell us what role Saudi Arabia has in cutting oil output and how much that's contributing to this increase in costs.
Saudi Arabia is one of the bigger producers in OPEC, right? What they do has a huge impact on oil prices. In July, they announced a production cut of 1 million barrels of oil a day, and that came on top of previously announced cuts. So initially, the market didn't really have a reaction, but investors were really worried about what the upcoming recession could look like and how that could hurt travel demand. But then suddenly we have seen gas prices start to go up, oil prices go up, because on top of Saudi Arabia cuts, we have seen UAE and some other producers also extend their previously announced curbs. Meanwhile, we have Russia, who has been just pumping out cheap crude into the market. So there's these various push and pull factors, and it seems like it's finally having sort of an impact on gas prices.
How are consumers reacting to all this?
It's been tough for consumers. Gas prices is one of the things that they see first when they are at the pump, right? You can just see the number going up and up.
And then obviously it contributes to the additional cost for everything else, for shipping.
All right, perfect. So we see there again that gas prices have risen since last month, the month of July. And honestly, we should expect that this will continue, right? So the hurricane season is coming up. A lot of the oil refineries are located in these particular areas that could possibly face hurricane issues. Additionally, we heard there that Saudi Arabia and a few other nations have cut back their production just due to the lack of demand. And what's happening now is demand and supply are now meeting each other. Unfortunately, for we as a nation, we have also cut back our supply and our production. And the overall possibility of this getting better, you need more supply. So if Saudi Arabia is not producing, if America's not producing, and then on top of that, as people are being laid off, they're going into positions where they have to drive more. So this will continue to keep an elevated price overall in terms of the market. And with the cost of transportation increasing, that brings back inflation once again. So the cost of transportation will again begin to rise as the price of moving products from one place to another, food, groceries, clothing, anything like that, it has to be moved by a truck. And those prices are on a rise right now. So it's a lot of things that are not looking great right now. So I constantly preach about the need for us to have a side gig, a second income, a second business to be able to offset the cost of inflation. Right now, we have so many different threats between AI, between the offshoring, and all of these other products that are happening that we need to find ways on how we can better equip ourselves to deal with a changing economy. What are your thoughts on this? Comment below, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining, and have a good day.